Welcome to all of you, our first attendees for 2022. I am so grateful that you've stepped forward. I know some of you are still going to be doing this as a pilot program for me, so there's a lot of feedback both ways that we're going to be sharing. And there's also some of you who just really wanted to do this just for yourself right now because I've spoken so much about it. So today is just a little bit of an intro. This presentation that I have here on the screen is something that I will also share with each one of you in your coaching portal. I just wanted to say that the work that I'm now delivering as a facilitator of the 3 vital questions is something I'm very excited about. It's something that I came across when I was 40. So it was about the drama triangle at the time, and I didn't really know what to do with the work. I knew it applied to the way families operate and have operated for many years, but I was busy and I just had to keep on moving back on with what I was doing as a young mum and in my business, so I left it behind. But as I became a coach and became a member of the International Coaching Federation, I got to go to a webinar, and in one of the webinars, I was introduced to the power of TED. TED is the empowerment dynamic, and it is the work of David Emerald, and now his co-founder in the organisation is Donna Zajon, and they are the founders, CEOs of the Centre for the Empowerment Dynamic in the States. So it introduced me to the alternative to living the default human roles of victim, persecutor, and rescuer. So that's where you're going to go. You're actually going to find who you are in that space, and there's nothing to be worried about. It's a very gentle course, and you will be guided through it. Very small increments of units that you'll do. Each will be a little video. David will be in there for 3 minutes. There'll be some information, so you'll learn. You have your workbook, which is my workbook. So download that as soon as you go in there. And after each of the units, there'll be an exercise or a reflective question for you to do. And just pace it out that way. We all have our sessions booked for the spaces in between, where I run the facilitated conversation that will deepen your learning. And that's the important part of this work is, if you go to an e-course, it's very likely you otherwise maybe not even finish it. You'll, stop going through the sessions as you go along, or you won't take it in much more than, oh, I'm so glad I did that course. Next. To me, anything I ever learn, I always take it from a perspective of, if I had to actually teach this, am I paying enough attention to really understand what I'm absorbing here? So this is, you will have access to your login now for a year, and you can apply different scenarios. So probably the one thing I want to say is, when you go in there, someone's already said to me what they were thinking they were going to focus on. I said, maybe just go in with a beginner's mindset. You don't even know what that part is yet, and listen to the lesson. And when you do the first exercise, you'll be surprised what scenario or situation or something that's not working in your life will come up for you. You might decide to work on that instead, and that would be quite an amazing aha you will have if you do go into something that you had maybe not really wanted to raise, but it's confidential. There's no judgment, and we're both in this learning together. As a facilitator, I was chosen by David and Donna to be able to become part of that, the community of their trainers internationally, based on my willingness to take this work further, because I totally understand the importance of it, in my coaching practice, having been a business leader, and all the roles I play as in my business as well as in my personal life. So I really hope you just immerse yourself in it, and we'll have a bit of fun in our sessions. The sessions will be, as I said, scheduled as we have them. There's a little bit of learning in each one of those. There'll be takeaways, and then you move on to the next unit. So please enjoy this presentation that I will attach here for you. And it says everything you need, but if there's any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out via the scheduler, just to book an extra little session, and we can have a chat through any questions. And I really look forward to being part of this program with you, and together we'll learn. Thank you. Bye-bye.